What's up? KJAF Vaping here. This is going to be a little bit of a tutorial for my YouTube and Facebook friends. This is how to rewick an RDA. Now, I got a passage RDA here with some KJAF COIL tricores, if you can see them. You want to do a pre-wick checklist. So you want to fire your coils, pulsing them. Pulsing is just holding it in for a split seconds. Now mine are good, but if you say they're not, you want to strum them. I don't ever do the back end, but most people will, so I'm going to do what most people do. Strum, strum. I am usually a big fan of the pinch and pull method. You're pulling the coils apart, they'll spring back together until they're touching, which means that they're calibrating themselves. You want to take your wicks, two of them of similar size. Right now you can use, I'm going to show you how you can use one strip like this for them. Now beginners, this is not a setup you will not want to be using if you're a beginner vapor. If you've been vaping for a while but you want to get into the realm of mechs, I will be posting an Ohm's Law video in the next couple of days here because it's important that you vape safe. You want to feed your cotton, and I like to grab from the inside of the cotton with my tweezers and pull them out. You want to pull till you feel tension. So I feel tension about there. I'm going to use two strips, but you can do the wraparound technique where you take it and you wrap it around through the other end, and there you go. It saves wicks, but I got lots of cotton, so I'm good. You want to take your other piece, insert it, grab their little pigtail that sometimes develops, pull that out. Now there's another trick is, have your tweezers blunted. So these are no longer pointy, like I can do that all day. I blunt my tweezers because tweezers that you get from Coil Master, they tend to get caught on things. And just generally are not the greatest, but I like them because they're angle tweezers. You want to grab it so you have enough purchase on your cotton to pull it through. You gotta pull till you feel some resistance and you see your coil moving back and forth, but not ripping all the way around and causing a huge fuck up. Now the way I do this version of the Scottish roll is I like to roll like that, just to center my wicks on the inside of the coil. Snip. Still got really good wicks right here you can use for your next wick job that you need to do. You go on the other side, cut those, and then RTAs, you would want to fluff them out by raking them, but I'm not here because this is a squonker and it's an RDA. RDAs you don't really need to fluff out, if at any. I don't fluff out my cotton on RDAs because you're dripping anyway, and it's pointless too, in my opinion. You want to tuck your wicks down into the well. And then you want to grab your juice. This is where it's going to be having happy time. A little bit of an innuendo here about dripping juice and happy time. I love it. But you want to go. Now, a squonker, you can just literally press your squonk bottle in and just give your juice one good what for juice. But whenever I'm doing anything with the squonker, I like to give it a little bit of a head start. Normally I would just go like this, just go all the way around my coil, my RDA. But with squonkers I don't. I just usually fill up the deck and just get the coil wet, and when you fire them, they're good. And at that point, you are ready to rock and roll. Now, cleaning your coils is pretty self-explanatory. You run them underwater. You pulse them underwater with a mod like the Aegis. With a waterproof mod that will not screw up if it touches water. So, i.e., never a mech mod with water. If you get your mech mod wet with water, don't use it, dry it out, and you can reuse it again after that. With the Aegis, you don't really need to. 510's going to be sealed and everything else like that, so that's why I always would recommend you, any vapor, to get an Aegis for coils and cotton jobs that you're doing on their shit. Because then you can just really saturate it with water when you're cleaning out your coils. That'll make your coils last a lot longer. But no, I have it on top of the top side SQ. But that's how I do rewicking of your cotton. Here's a little pop shot. There you go. This is KJAF Vaping with another tutorial. Signing out.